I didn't even know that.
Yeah. Push gauge right there.
Yeah, that's what I saw. That's what led me to believe it was a turbo. Hey y'all, got something a little different for you today. I'm out here with my buddy Tom Harper. He actually he's Shannon's dad, and they own the Audi, Porsche, Volkswagen, Acura, all the nice stuff, all the upper end stuff. And he's got some cars in a car collection, and he's invited me out here today to take a look at some of them. And the first one I'm going to shoot for you here is a Bentley. And they never make a lot of any Bentleys, but I think this one's a little bit more limited than even your normal one. So let me run Tom down and I'll have him tell us a little bit about it. Tom, how are you, brother?
Hey, Scotty, how are you?
Good. Tell me a little bit about this Bentley.
This is a 98 Bentley Continental T Mulliner edition. And they took a Continental R and shortened it 4 inches in the wheelbase and put a little more powerful engine in it and called it the Continental T. The Mulliner, they made 23 of those, and what they did with it was they firmed up the suspension even more and put more horsepower and torque in it.
So Mulliner was like an aftermarket company?
No, Mullner's owned by Rolls-Royce. It was a coach builder for years, and then it was absorbed by Rolls-Royce and Bentley.
I got you. So what is their purpose in the cars? Do they tune them, or they?
Mulliner built special limited edition Rolls and Bentley at the time.
I got you.
Yeah.
Are they still around?
Yeah, they're still part of Bentley.
Cool. And how many horsepower does this car have, you know?
It's got 420 horsepower, but really it's the torque. It's got 650 foot-pounds of torque at about 1,300 RPM.
Holy cow, it's like a diesel truck.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
It's a big, heavy car, though.
How much does it weigh, you know?
It weighs about 5,800 pounds.
Oh, yeah, I guess, man. Wow. Well, the first thing that jumped off at me was the color, and you say that's an original color for one of these.
That's the original color.
Do you know what the name of it is?
Blue.
Blue. Pretty simple.
Yeah.
Now, did they all these special editions come in this color?
No, I think there were 2 or 3 other colors. I never did get the information I needed on that.
I got you. Did you buy this car new or did you buy it used?
Oh, no.
No.
I don't buy it. I can't afford that. I bought it used.
I got you.
About a year and a half, 2 years ago.
I got you. And that's not good advice for the general public. Tom thinks you should buy new.
Well, absolutely. The new cars. These are old cars.
I got you. Well,
You
man,
almost have to buy old cars used.
most definitely. And these ground effects and the wheel wells and all that was stock too.
That was all handcrafted by Mulliner.
Wow. And I don't know much about nothing, but Bentley's even less. Are they most of them 4 doors or?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is being a 2 doors a little bit.
Back in these times, they made the body shells were the same as Rolls.
Okay.
And Bentley started getting into the performance area in about '89 when they put the first turbocharger in a sedan, and then they kept on do more distinguishing. For years, you know, the only difference between a Bentley and a Rolls was the radiator grill, and they really wanted to distinguish Bentley as back to its racing roots.
Right.
And they started putting turbochargers in and firming up the suspension.
I
Real
got
exciting car.
Right. Tried to make it a luxury sports car kind of a deal,
kinda.
high-end sports car. Yeah, I got you. And now Bentley races, they're back into racing now, right? Yeah.
They've got some racing cars.
Right. Cool. And did they change the roof line on it at all?
Well, they took a Continental R, which was 4 inches longer, and shortened both the body and the wheelbase.
So they changed a lot of things
yeah.
on it.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Is it a fun car to drive?
Yeah.
I guess it is.
We can go for a ride if you like.
Yeah, sure. We'll take a ride in it. Let me walk around it. Continental T. Can I see under the hood?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I don't remember how to open it. Luckily, I've got some folks at the Porsche Audi dealership, my shop foreman and my tire shop foreman, that he's English, so he does pretty well working on it. Scott, I don't know if I can open this thing or not.
I got you.
I probably can.
We might have to call service advisor. Look at all those gauges in it. Can I open this door?
Sure.
Look at all the gauges in the middle of this console. How's that key come out? Is that red button's not a start button, is it?
That's the start button, yeah.
Wow. Even back then they had a start button. I mean, it's pretty commonplace now, but...
Well, you'll see them more. English cars like Aston Martins during this period had the same thing, start buttons.
Wow. Is that real wood in there?
Oh, absolutely.
This is real
Yeah,
wood?
all handcrafted.
Wow. Have you owned a lot of Bentleys?
No, it's the only one I own.
Really?
Yeah.
Then you've got several Rolls Royces, though.
I've got 1, 2, 3 Rolls Royces.
Which one?
Four Rolls Royces.
Which one do you tend to lean towards? Do you have a preference?
On the Rollses?
Over the Rolls, over the Bentley.
Oh, this is my favorite car.
Really?
Yeah. And the Rollses are nice, but they don't. I mean, this car really.
It's got performance.
hammers.
Right,
It
right,
comes.
right. What is this? A door handle for opening from the back
They're
seat?
sitting in the back, which with the T, that's where they took all the wheelbase out over the R, so there's not
Right.
much room back there.
Oh, look at that headliner. That's cool, man. Paddle shift or anything?
No,
No. Had to ask. You never know. Wow. Now that's a cool car.
actually, it's got a General Motors transmission.
Really?
Those bought their transmissions from General Motors at the time.
Is that good or bad?
Oh, it's great.
Yeah.
I mean, it could handle the torque and everything.
Right. Probably using like a truck transmission or something, huh? Well, Bentleys have become popular
Yeah.
as of late. So, you know, you just don't, obviously you don't see any like this though. You see the big convertibles.
Well, this was back when they, they built 2,000 or 3,000 cars a year.
Right. How many are they building now, you know?
I think they Bentley does very well. They're probably selling 10 or 12,000 cars a year. I'm not sure on the numbers, but it's significant.
Are they still mostly hand built or are they assembly line stuff?
More assembly line,
Yeah.
as it's being owned by Volkswagen.
Right.
A lot of the wood and interiors are all still fabricated by hand.
Right. Wow. But you know, the thing about it is, Tom, is once you start to build them on an assembly line, then they just fall right there with the other nice stuff, right?
Yeah, but there's, with all the advent of electronics and the new things, there's some real positives about it. And
Yeah.
the assembly lines have become quite electronic too. So
Sure.
the precision is probably better.
Right. I got you. You're right. A machine can do things better than man can now. Yeah.
But these cars, this probably took 3 weeks to a month to build this car.
Right. That still don't seem like all that long to hand build a car.
Long you look at it.
Yeah. 10 minutes or a couple hours, 8-hour day, and you build one. Right.
90 minutes to build a Toyota.
Right. Isn't that something? You can go to the Corvette plant and show up for breakfast and drive your Corvette out there after lunch. Cool. Well, Tom, I really appreciate you letting me come out here and shoot this car today.
I'm glad to have you.
Thank you so much.
Come back anytime.
All righty. Folks, there you go. Bentley Continental T from, well, let's just call it Harper Auto Square and in Knoxville, Tennessee. Hope you all have enjoyed it. Have a good day. See ya.